Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel where we dive into the gear you actually carry. Today, I'm finally talking about a knife that is getting a ton of buzz in the EDC world, and that is the WE Banter. This is designed by Ben Peterson. Yeah, the "What is up, guys" guy over at NAFS. And the Banter is all about being simple, clean, and super pocketable. And honestly, it delivers on that. Before diving into the knife too much, let's look at the packaging real quick. This knife came in a pretty typical cardboard box with several stickers, cleaning cloth, maintenance cards, and a really nice zippered pouch that features some plush lining on the inside, and it can hold up to 2 knives. Now, right out of the box, the Banter feels pretty solid. It's compact, as you can see, but not cramped. It's got a really understated minimalist vibe, nothing flashy, just kind of straight to the point. The version I have here comes with a black stonewash blade and wooden handle scales, and it looks and feels nice without screaming tactical. This specific configuration would not be my first choice, as I'm not really a huge fan of the wood handle scales, but I do think it looks nice on this knife with the black blade, and I really like that they went with brass thumb studs, as it provides just a little bit of a visual interest. Specs wise, you're looking at a blade that comes in at 2.9 inches, and it's coming in an S35 VN steel, which is really good edge retention and it's great for daily tasks. The wood handle, though it lacks much grip, it is kind of a trade-off for looks. And though it contains stainless steel liners that are nested inside the wood handle, it weighs just under 3 ounces, which is right in that sweet spot for EDC. With the blade closed, it comes in with a length of 3.62 inches, and then with the blade open, it's an overall length of 6.52 inches. Now, what I really appreciate about this knife is the ergonomics. It's a small knife, but with the handle and overall shape, you still get a full grip. It's one of those knives that kind of disappears in your pocket, but feels bigger in your hand, and that's not easy to pull off. The action is buttery smooth, thanks to the caged ceramic ball bearings, and it flicks open with authority, and has a really nice deep carry pocket clip that makes it ride low and discreet. Speaking of the pocket clip, this commits one of my cardinal sins, and it features some branding on the clip. I actually personally know the name of the knife, so I don't really know why they had to put it on the clip. So it's just, don't really love that. Also, lefties take note, the pocket clip can be moved to the other side, and it allows for tip up carry for either side, and the thumb studs work great for either hand. I've carried this knife for a few weeks and has crushed everything I've thrown at it, from package duty to light food prep. The S35 VN holds up great, and I haven't had to touch it up really much at all. The blade shape is coming in with a really nice drop point, and it's really practical. It's no nonsense, just utility, and it works great for almost every application or task you might have. Overall, does the WE Banter live up to the hype? It's not trying to be flashy, it's trying to be useful. And for EDC, that's probably the most important thing. If you want a fairly lightweight, compact, no BS knife with fairly premium materials, this is a really solid choice. For me personally, even though it's a super solid knife, I find myself longing for just a bit more blade length, a bit more style, just a bit more presence. This knife just leaves too many boxes unchecked. First off, let's go over the price. This specific model currently has a retail price of $133 at the time of this recording. I was lucky enough to snag this for under half of that on sale, and I still feel like I overpaid. I love the S35 VN blade steel, but this does not feel like a WE knife. It would be much more at home in Civivi's lineup. If you look at some of the knives coming out of WE, and then look at this one, this just seems out of place. This is a vanilla ice cream cone of a knife. It absolutely does the job, and a lot of people like that, but I'm just more of a rocky road guy at this stage of my knife journey. Nothing about this knife screams premium, and it's just a simple liner lock and an overall basic design. Again, nothing is wrong with that, and this would make a great EDC knife for most people. Yet for the price, there's some pretty crazy competition out there. For an example, the Kershaw Bel Air is right in a similar price, and here you get a USA-made knife with a better blade steel, Magna Cut, and an arguably better deployment method. Another knife we could compare it to is this Kaiser PPY. Though this specific configuration is now discontinued, we can still use it as a comparison to a knife in this same price bracket. For a similar price, this PPY possesses the same blade steel of S35VM as the Banter, yet it brings so much more to the table. We have brass bolsters, crazy handle scales, and the action absolutely wipes the floor with the Banter. With the PPY, you also gain some more room in the handle and also in the blade. Now, if I have to choose one, I'm picking the Kaiser every single day of the week. Unfortunately, though the Banter is a pretty solid knife, it does nothing better than any of my other knives. Does it have the best action out there? No. Does it feel the best in hand? Again, no. It's a bit on the small side. Does it bring me enjoyment like these other knives? Again, no. Let me know in the comments, do you carry the Banter? Or do you have another small EDC knife you swear by? Hit me up, and as always, if you like this kind of gear talk, drop a like and subscribe. It helps out the channel a ton. I'll catch you on the next one.